Sagittarius, welcome to your April reading. So I decided to get back to the monthly scopes to try and give a little bit of a more of wider time range messages for those of you who are interested in my own insights. So I will also be using the four elements as a foundation, each one representing a different area of life from body, heart, mind, spirit connection, and try to see how all of these different energies are trying to blend themselves together over this time. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Sagittarius, this is a great month to go inwards, to go within your own heart space. Your heart is fulfilled and your heart is, I want to say, occupied with something or someone that it's bringing you to a place of need to listen even more deeper to what your heart is trying to tell you. And you are a little bit of in a crossroads in terms of heartfelt decisions, in terms of connections, relationships, the way you relate with choices itself, choices between the heart and the mind. And you are asked over the month of April to really go within, to really be a witness of your own thoughts and try to see where those thoughts might be interfering with the choices of the heart. Because the only card here that you have that indicates a little bit more of a struggle and a difficulty, it's exactly on the mind position. So your thoughts, the energies of your thoughts are quite unsettling and tense, and they bring conflict with different type of energies. It's like you have all of those different voices in your head, and you see it seems that none of them seem to compromise or get along with the other voices talking all together. So there's a deep need to go within your spirit and to find back your the structure of your mind where you separate what is your fear talking, what are your insecurities and the fear of your ego talking, and what is the energy of your actual uh, um, insight and introspection about the matter. So it's very important for you to contemplate, to take those ideas, take all of those thoughts, bring them within a space of awareness so you can understand what is creating the indecision or the crossroads between something that is within your heart. So it's something that relates with your emotional nature, with the relationship aspect that it's bringing you to a real place of having to make this effort to decide because it's something that it's so deep within you. It's a love that wants to come forward in such a way that it's like you know that you cannot delay it anymore. You know that you cannot postpone so much more, and so you will take the steps and the efforts over April to really make a decision that is going to represent an upgrade in terms of your well-being, in terms of following a path and a direction in your life that it's about to bring a better sense of emotional expression and emotional relating, not only with lovers in terms of intimate partners, but the way you relate with people in general, the way you relate with yourself. It's a little bit about bringing your dualities and your masculine and feminine energies together in a state of union inside of you, so then it can be a state of union outside of you in any type of relationship and interaction that it's occupying that space of your heart. So as well, in the earth position, you have a great card. So the Ace of Pentacles in the body position, it's great. It indicates that you are full of potential over the month of April to achieve that safety, that security, that sense of abundance, that sense of fulfillment that sense of being in contact with nature itself, and the productivity and the abundance of it being mirrored back into your life. So there's a quality of harvest, there's a quality of potential to initiate a new cycle, that it's much more about prosperity, that it's much more about financial gains, or simply feeling feeling the value of your life in such a way that it's such an inner feeling that everything around you starts to be a reflection of that abundance, of that feeling of growth that you are having. There's quite a golden energy in terms of your work life, in terms of your finances, your prospects, about goals that you might have, or opportunities to bring projects forward, investments, anything that relates with the physical aspects of life during April has a great potential to bring something quite valuable to your life. So it's like you achieve this new opportunity to solidify something that you were expecting, to bring a sense of growth. And maybe this is why, after you achieve this certain new beginning and new potential and new perspective of something that you were trying to accomplish, maybe this is why you are getting yourself back to your own emotional nature, realizing that okay, you've done you've done well and successfully in one of your priorities. Now it's time to go to the other type of areas of your life that are demanding the same type of opportunity of you, to bring a new energy, to bring a decision, a starting point in your life that has been delayed over and over again, I feel. So again, in the heart position, you also have a great card, as you do have the Lovers. How beautiful is that? So in terms of the physical aspect of your life, in terms of the emotional nature of your life, you have so much opportunities, so much free will, free choice to make yourself feel better about your life, about how things are going, about the state of union of energies coming together at the same time in your life, bringing you a sense of combination and maturation of things that in the past seemed so far away or so impossible. And suddenly you start believing that there's a real sense of potential. There's a real sense of potential in a commitment with someone. There's a real sense of potential of acquiring that job that used to be just a dream, or to have more than one financial resource, or to dedicate yourself to something in your life where you don't have to be all the time worried about your safety and security. So whatever it is that is so um, connected with your heart and what the voice of that heart is telling you, it's something that brings an energy of opportunity for fulfillment in different areas of life, especially in terms of your work life, and as well your emotional life, so your relationships. So it's a great month, really. It's a great month to look at, well, your values. Where have your system of beliefs and your values, your morals, have been a little bit of interfering within the free flow of and the need to make decisions over the situations, as you do have the Five of Wands in the Might position. So your mind is interfering, your beliefs, your dogmas, your fears, your insecurities, um your lack of maybe belief in the situation itself, in terms of a mental and intellectual way, where you want to have a certainty, or where you want to have your you want to have all of the possible outcomes of this decision. You want to have them all straightforward in front of you, so you can know if you should go here or there or there or there. And then you realize that it's not possible, because anticipate we cannot live life by anticipation. We cannot know, if we go this way it will happen this, if we go this way it will happen that, because again, it's about the lovers. It's the first time the journey of the fool where he gets to choose. He's free of choice. He is um what brings the energy of indecision itself is the fact that he doesn't have a guideline. He doesn't have someone telling him go this way. He doesn't have an outside energy making him go this way. You are given a break to choose. You are given a break to liberate your heart space and go into a path that you believe is the right one, and it is going to bring you happiness and contentment. But if you let your needs, the needs of your mind, control you into different directions, you're going to create tension and frustration, and actually maybe interference from outside energies that don't belong in the space of rest, meditation, contemplation, and receiving the messages from your spirit to guide you towards that path. Because you do have the four of swords in the spirit, and I like this card here because it's a card of rest, it's a card of meditation, it's a card of tapping into your mind into a deeper way, in a way where you expand your awareness, you expand your consciousness. You are a witness of your thoughts. You are not your thoughts, and you realize that you are not your thoughts. And so whatever tension and difficulty your mind is telling is bringing you, if you tap into your spiritual self, or the energy that commands you to go in certain ways, you will see that there's something about this mental restlessness that is just needing some rest, that is just needing some structure, that is just needing some perspective, some shift of perspective, so you can get back to a place of uh, insight, clarification, knowing which step to take next, which is what you are looking for in April, is the direction of where you want to go. I believe it's a time of contemplation. I believe you will not make immediately that decision that you're trying to make over April, but I believe you are going to take the energy of the month to help you go into a journey, a mental voyage, to help you realize what it is that you truly want, what it is that these choices mean to you. And so after you make this journey, when you come out of April, you will have the clarification, you will have the answers that you are looking for, and you have this energy of offerings. You have this energy of opportunity to, again, to harness fertility and abundance in anything that you're trying to create. So if this is, for example, about a creative project, this is a great energy that you should really focus towards, because it's something that brings so much love and joy into your life, and as well a perspective over seeing your life from seeing your life reflected into nature. I don't know how to describe this to you. It's like you're walking in the beach, and you are looking at the sea, and you're looking at the ebb and flow of the waves, and you are getting, you are getting awareness of yourself and your life into those small movements of nature around you. So maybe it's a good time as well to go out there and connect with any type of activity that brings you a sense of ease into your heart, and a sense of peace, and a sense of being centered within your own core, so you can get that reflection, so you can get that answer. So it's not a month to push, it's not a month to accelerate, it's not a month to make impulsive rash decisions just out of the need to decide. No, but it's a month where you go into a place of mindfulness, the choices that you have available to you, what those people, those relationships, those activities, those ideas, those projects are really about, in terms of you, in terms of what does those experiences really mean to you, and if it's something that you really want to go after or not. And so it's a month of reflection, but at the same time, it's a month of reflection of something that is more and more, it's like an invasion. it's invading your heart, so you don't have much available time to really dismiss it. Then this is why it's such an important month to just rest, meditate, contemplate, think. So then you make the decision, because more and more you will feel uh, this invasion of energy over you, where you know you cannot delay anymore. So Sagittarius, I hope you have a great month. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.